Hi everyone, I'm Tom.
And I'm Mom, and today on Tom and Mom Play, we're playing
Legendary, a Marvel deck building game. Specifically, we are doing the Phase 1 from the Marvel Studios' first 10 years from Upper Deck Games. I will say most everything we have is from the original set. A couple of the MCU expansions are in, and the only spot that they're really going to matter is our bystander deck. I didn't want to take them out. They're there. I didn't feel like sorting, so that's just a little bit of a heads up of what is going on. But hey, what is this game? What are we trying to do? We are going to be recruiting superheroes to try to take out our mastermind before they can accomplish their scheme. If we are able to hit our mastermind a total of 4 times, we win the game. However, if they can complete their scheme or this deck runs out of villain cards, we lose. I think if this runs out and we haven't lost, I think it's a tie. It's a loss at the end of the day, let's be honest. But how do we play? How do we set it up? First, we got our game board out here on the table. We have chosen our mastermind, who we have Loki. And it's typically important to pick your mastermind and your schemes first before you start building this villain deck here, so you can know who needs to go in there. Because Loki always leads the enemies of Asgard. So we've got that villain group inside of there. And normally, in a 2-player game, you use 2 villain groups, a henchman group, and you throw in 2 bystanders into the deck. It's a little bit different in this one because the scheme we've got going on is enslave minds with the Chitauri Scepter. So we have 8 scheme twists inside of this deck. When they come up, an effect will happen. Chitauri villain group is required, so that is our second villain group that is in there. We shuffle 12 random heroes, and instead of our usual 5 heroes, there are 6 heroes. 12 cards are shuffled into here. That is the setup of our villain deck. They are all shuffled together, including even Loki himself can attack us with Master Strikes. There are 5 of those in there. When they pop up, we'll explain how that works. But I will say there are special rules in this one. Heroes in the villain deck count as enslaved villains with attack equal to the hero's buy. And here we can set up the HQ so I can explain that a little bit better. Their recruit cost +2. So for us to be able to defeat them up there, we need an equal or greater to attack power in our little cards played of their cost +2. So like here, if Hawkeye was enslaved, it would take 5 to take him out. But when we do, they will go as if we recruited them instead of a victory pile, which I'll get into that here in just a second. On a scheme twist, when that happens, the highest cost from the HQ is enslaved and moves up into the sewers. Yay! And evil wins if 6 heroes manage to escape. So we will have villains entering the city, starting at the sewers, going to the banks, rooftop, streets, bridge. So on a turn, first thing we do is we flip one of these villain cards over. If there's already a baddie in the sewers and we pull out another baddie, they scooch, they enter the new space, and then so on, so forth. If there's a gap, they just slide into the gap. Pretty straightforward. If this is ever filled up and another enters, they are said to have escaped the city. Now for us, it's extra bad if it is one of the typical hero cards. If they escape, because 6 of them escape, we lose. If it is a regular villain that goes out, it's not great. We're going to lose 6 or less cost hero from our recruitment headquarters. But that is the first part of our turn. But what do we get to do? Because that's the first thing we do. Then for us, we will get a turn going back and forth where we'll have 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to grab your 6, we'll kind of explain and play as we go just a little bit, especially in the first turn. But we each start with a deck of 12 cards. There are 8 of the shield agents. We tend to call them Coulsons. And then we've got shield troopers, which that little symbol with the we tend to call kitty swipes because they kind of look like cat scratches. If we're being honest, so we're probably going to call them kitty swipes a lot. But on your turn, you play your entire hand, even if you get these wound cards, which just eat up space in your deck. But you play them all out. The order that you play them can matter, and I'll get into that here in a second. But like say, I took the opening turn, we'll flip that over. I would have a recruit power of 2, and I could hit up to a 4. So I could attack someone up here, or I can recruit up to a 2 down here, which right now is not good because there's 3s, 4s. I wouldn't be able to recruit anybody with that opening hand. Now, playing stuff in order can matter a little bit. And I've got a couple of good cards down here to explain. So, once we start getting into these fancier cards that we can recruit, they will sometimes have abilities. They also have traits, what team and what trait that they are. So like this Quick Draw Hawkeye, he's an Avenger with a yellow type, and he gets to, he'll give you 1 kitty swipe and draw a card. You draw a card from your deck, you can add it in. Then, say we play this team player Hawkeye. This says, so Avengers, it is a black card, gives you 2+, but this little symbol here, this Avenger, means if you have played a card previously, and it does not count for itself. If you played a card previously with that symbol, you will get, in this instance, +1 attack power. And then say we had this Thor Odinson here. This, the star is recruit power. That is what we use to recruit out of the HQ. He wants a green, the fist icon played before. So right now we're only getting the 2. We would not be able to get the extra, but then say we play this, it would also get us a +1 attack. That is the basics. When you recruit something, it goes to your discard pile. Once your draw pile runs out, you will shuffle your discard to make a new draw pile. There are effects that can give you wounds. They just go to your discard pile. They just eat up space in your hand. You can get rid of them. There are cards that'll let you get rid of them. Or if you do not take a recruit or an attack action in a turn, you can get rid of them. Once we start making attacks, and there's villain effects we'll get into as they come up, because I don't want to reshuffle. I love this game, but there's a lot of sorting and shuffling that makes it a bit of a pain, if I'm being honest. Once we do recruit somebody down here, it will refill the HQ with another card off of this. However, the one type that will always be out is the Shield Officer Maria Hill. Always costs 3 and will always give you +2 buy power. It's not bad in a pinch. All right, so you got your 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
You'll go first. Okay. So, very first thing we do is the villain turn, and it's Master Strike. Boo! Which now means we, at least I get to explain it right away. So Loki is attacking, and Master Strike. Each player needs to reveal a green hero in our hand, or we gain a wound. And you already know, we don't start with anything but these shields. So Mom gets a wound, that goes to her discard pile. I get a wound, goes to my discard pile. But the city is clear.
Yep.
Which is actually kind of a nice feeling to start. All right, so go ahead and play your cards. All right, we got. Okay.
Didn't have any sword cut enough there.
It's okay. Okay, so, and right now the order doesn't matter a ton because we don't have anything special going on, but you've got.
See, I can get 1, 2, 3.
You've got a recruit power of 4. Yep, and a swipe of 2, but there's nothing you can hit. But you can buy up to a 4.
I'm gonna take that Hawkeye.
For 3?
Yep.
Okay. I would have gone with the more expensive, but hey, up to you. All right, so end of her turn, she'll draw back up to 6 cards. We refill the HQ.
6.
If there was a card she couldn't play, it just gets discarded as well. But we move on to my turn. The villain phase is Hydra Pilots. They take 3, attack power of 3 to hit, but they have a fight ability. And normally we're looking for ambush, fight, or an escape. Fight means once I do attack them, we resolve the text next to it. Ambush, it happens the second they come out onto the city. And escape happens upon escape. Pretty straightforward, but this actually worked out nicely for me because I have a buy power of 3 and I have an attack of 3. So I'm going to take out the Hydra Pilots.
Yay!
And yay! Upon fighting them, I get +1 buy power, so I have a 4 buy power. And if you didn't want that one Hawkeye, I will take this Hawkeye because I think it's a good card. All right, we refill that with Diving Block Captain America. He's a 6 cost. He's expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hydra Pilots for the start of Mom's turn. We are kind of lucking out here.
I got 1, 2, 3 recruit.
A little bit higher up here.
4 recruit.
Okay, 4 recruit.
And
2 buy again. Okay, so you don't have enough to hit anybody.
No, but I can get a...
You can get up to a 4 cost. Typically, one of my advices is stick to the same characters. They tend to give you a pretty good synergy within themselves. So like Mom's already picked up a Hawkeye, another one might not be bad, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I could take... Well, they're both the same.
Yeah, they're identical.
Take this Hawkeye.
Okay.
Try not to mess up the other ones.
All right, you're fine. All right, go ahead and discard.
Do they have to shuffle?
Yep. Mom's draw pile is empty when she needs a draw, so she will go ahead and shuffle up that discard. We've got another Captain America coming out onto the board. And as Mom's shuffling, I'll work on my turn here. It is a Master Strike. So once again, Loki is going. I do not have a green to show.
2, 3,
I gain a wound.
5, 6.
I don't think you recruited a green.
Nope, I didn't.
Okay, so, but we'll take a look at your hand anyway here. Nope.
Nope.
So, Mom gets a wound into her discard pile. Yay!
Yay.
I know.
That's what I've always wanted.
I know, we're off to a great start with those.
Yep.
I have a buy power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, it's technically recruit. I'm going to call it buy power a lot. 5, a swing of 1. I would love to get this Captain America at a 6, but I don't have enough for it. So I'm going to pick up this Perfect Teamwork Captain America, because I'm realizing greens might not be a bad thing to have.
Yep.
Aha, Black Widow is coming out. We go to the start of Mom's turn. It is Enslaved Hawkeye. And when you fight, so it's a 6 to hit him, but when you fight him, you get 3 cards. Not every card is nice when you fight it. So far, we're kind of lucking out here. And Mom is up. And then scoot him as close as you can.
2.
Yeah, I'm just sorry to point at the camera here. Just trying to keep stuff on frame. So buy power of 3.
And then this one lets me draw a card.
Yep. So go ahead, put it down, and it's good you're playing this one first before that other one. So go ahead, just let's resolve it. Yeah, hey, it's not bad. Technically it goes here, but it doesn't matter a ton. I'm gonna scooch it.
And then
That's good, because what happens there?
I'll tell you in just a second.
What? you gotta speak up.
Yeah, I'll tell you in just a second.
There you go.
Okay. I get 2 attacks.
Yep.
And if I play an Avengers card before it, you get a +1 attack.
Perfect. And you have. So right now you have a swing of 4.
5.
So I have good news. I have not so great news. You're 1 short of this one. But you could hit this.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to get you +1 buy power. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus that. You can get You can get up to 5, and you can buy more than one card in a turn. So like you could pick up this 2 and a 3. It's all up to you.
I'm gonna take this other.
That Hawkeye there for 4.
Yep.
All right, not bad. And discard and draw 6.
Yep.
Yeah, once you get going, plays pretty quick.
Yep.
Just the initial setup. Okay, Silent Sniper Black Widow. Every hero you have has kind of what I'd consider an ultimate card, their rarest card, and this is Black Widow's. Which is very bad when Scheme Twists start coming out for us. You'll see why.
6.
Okay, you got your 6. Okay, we have another enslaved hero. It is Thor. So his printed cost is a 4. It will take 6 to knock him out. And I have an unfortunate turn over here. So I've got 1, 2, 3 buy power, a swing of 2, but I got 2 wounds in my hand. So I'm going to opt to healing. If you don't recruit any heroes or defeat any villains or masterminds on your turn, you may KO all the wounds from your hand. Now, normally KOs are out of play, out for good. Which does matter on some missions. Seeing this one doesn't matter if we run out of wound cards or not. I'm just going to put them back there. But do keep that in mind. There are some missions where you're on a limited wound deck. And if it says KO them, they are out of play. So the good news is I got rid of both my wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the bad news is I didn't do much else. So we go to Mom's turn. It is another Thor. We promised we shuffled. We shuffled the daylights out of this. It's just how it goes.
How it comes out.
Yep. All right, go ahead and play what you can.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4.
Okay. Buy power 4. An attack of 1 and a wound. You have another wound in your pile, so it's up to you if you want to get rid of the 1 or you can you can recruit somebody up to 4. Only reason I did that instead of recruit is I could get rid of both in one action.
I think I'm going to get rid of my wound.
Okay. So, yep, you're opting not to recruit and not to fight. All right, that is out of play. Draw 6. And you probably have a shuffle coming. So, while you're working that, I will start up on mine. Oh, hey, it's the Destroyer. Goody. When you fight him, you KO all of your shield icon heroes. He's good for getting rid of some of the fodder out of your deck, but right now it's not great.
Is that a good thing to do?
No. So all right, I have a recruit of 4, attack of 2.
3, 4, 6.
This is not a good turn. I'm gonna get this Avengers Assemble Captain America on a 3. Let's flip this. All right, another Hawkeye. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to shuffle mine. And here's Mom's turn. Scheme Twist. All right, our first of 8. And this is where this gets problematic because the most expensive goes up. And unfortunately, she takes 9 to hit.
Because it's 2, right?
Yep, it's +2 their buy. Yep. And we have 3 heroes out there right now. That enslaved Hawkeye does not count against us, even though he is count as enslaved.
Oh. Okie dokie.
So we're in a rough spot here.
Here we go.
Here we go.
5, 4,
5, 6. Cool. So, and remember, play him up
Yeah.
here. Just trying to keep him on frame.
Yeah. Well, I can't do a whole lot.
Okay. I got a buy power of 2. The other wound.
And I just hit for 3.
3. So there's no one you can hit. You have a buy power of 2, which, if you wanted to, you could pick up this Black Widow, or you can get rid of the wound.
I'll get rid of the wound.
All right. It's a rough open here.
Wasn't great.
So you're going to draw 6. And we go over to my turn.
1, 2,
So
3,
our first escapee happens, which is Hawkeye, but it is a normal villain type. So I get rid of someone at a 6 cost or less from down here, who is now KO'd. So I'm going to pick that Black Widow at a 2 cost. It's not a bad card. It lets you draw and maybe rescue bystanders, which can be great. But right now, no. Okay, so I have an attack of 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, because I didn't play an A before it, or an Avengers before it, I don't get that +1. And the reason I'm doing that is I have perfect teamwork, Captain America. I get +1 for each color of hero I have, including gray. And I've played a gray and a black prior, so that's going to get me 2. It's better than 1, so that's why I played it in that order. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what I'm attacking with. I have a pretty solid turn here. And a buy power, or a recruit power of 1. So with that 7, I could hit the destroyer, but I would KO 3 hits and a Coulson, which, in all honesty, might not be bad. I'm very tempted.
That might be bad.
Yeah. All right. So I will fight the destroyer and KO all of your shield heroes. So they are out. Good way of culling the deck. Might be a little too early to do it. We'll see.
See how it goes.
Yup. Okay. We refill the HQ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Mom's turn is Hydra Pilots. Not bad. They are a 3 to hit.
3 to hit. Okay, I got a recruit power of 5.
Okay.
And then this one lets me draw 1.
Okay, and gives you an attack of 1. So go ahead and draw. This is good. So you have an attack of 1, 2, 3, and because the A before it, you have an attack of 4. Wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can hit either one of these two, because remember, he's a 5, 6, 9. So hitting one of them is pretty good here.
Let's take out one of those.
One of those. And for fighting, you get a +1 to your recruit. So you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have a recruit power of 6.
I'm going to take that one.
Yep. That is a great
take
pickup.
a cap.
That's a great pickup. Because especially on Scheme Twist, it keeps him from going above.
Yeah. We don't want that to happen.
We really don't. Okay.
3.
So you're on a reshuffle. More Hydra Pilots coming out. And I have an unfortunate turn. Because I have a recruit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a recruit of 6. Oh, it's not a good turn here. I'm going to pick up these 2. Because they're 3 and 3. And we will recruit, or we'll refill the HQ. 1, 2, 3. We'll give this a little bit of a better shuffle. As we go into Mom's turn.
All right.
But we have to do the villain turn first.
We got to do the villain first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Be nice if we didn't have to do the villain first.
It'd be great. Hydra Pilot. So, unfortunately, Thor is our first of 6 that has escaped. You need to dump someone 6 or less from down here into our knockout pile.
Let's do that one.
Okay. Hopefully you can hit something, because I surely cannot on mine.
I'm going to try.
Yep, that's all we can ask for.
So there's 2, 3.
Okay, so you currently have a buy power of 3. This gets you an attack of 1, but you need to draw a card. Okay, a buy power of 4. This is the 2 plus 1 for playing an Avenger, so you were at 4. That's an attack of 5. You could take out this Thor.
Why don't I do that?
Yep, because for taking out one of the heroes, they are recruited instead. You've brought them back to the light.
Yay!
Yay. And I'm sorry, you still have a recruit power of 4.
4. I'm gonna take this one.
Okay. It's not a bad one, especially if you start getting wounds. Ooh, expensive Hawkeye. And expensive Iron Man.
Ooh, got a 5 and a 7.
Actually, two
2
sevens and a
5.
5. Yeah. All right, well, you're working on that.
3.
Hey, it's enslaved Hawkeye again. Great if we could hit this one. But I can tell you, it's not happening on mine because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a buy power of 5 and attack of 1. I'm going to get this covering fire Hawkeye at 5. Refill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And probably someone's about to go over.
I think probably so.
Yep. All right. So Black Widow has escaped.
That's 2.
That's 2 of 6. They scooch. You need to pick someone at a 6 cost or less. Any one of those 3 is KO'd. If someone escapes with a bystander on them, we would also be taking a wound.
We'll do this one.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. I gotta read and I got an attack of 1.
1. I'll help you with that one. If you would, so diving block, if you would gain a wound, you may reveal this card and draw a card instead. Since you've had it, you haven't gained a wound,
Right.
but you have an attack 5.
5.
Yep. This one would be a little bit of a downside because each player with no bystander in their victory pile gains a wound, but it is the most expensive thing you could hit, which, as we've learned, can be a very good thing. But if you take out one of these, you'll get +1 buy power, which would put you to a 5, which also right now doesn't help you a ton.
Why don't we take out the card?
Take the wounds?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. So, yep, he's got the, so a couple special things with this one. Rooftop Conqueror, meaning if it was on the rooftops, it gets a +2, so it'd be a 7 instead of the 5, but it was in the sewers. And each player with no bystander in their victory pile gains a wound, which I already know is both of us. And you have a buy power of 4.
A 4? Yep. I'm going to take that Hawkeye down at the end.
For 3?
Yeah.
Not a bad card. All right.
And then these will go over here.
Yep, I go to your discard, and Expensive Hulk is out.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-huh.
So we got a 7, a 6.
8, 2 sevens, and a 6. Mm-hmm. We're in a little bit of trouble with Scheme Twist.
Yeah.
But while you're doing that, the bad stuff. Hey, is Captain America enslaved? He is a 6 to hit. Well, first 2 cards I'm going to play are these Coulsons. We are then going to play Quick Draw Hawkeye, which is going to let me draw a card. Okay, this actually isn't terrible. So, I will go ahead and play Black Widow. I don't have this red covert to play before. Normally, you can KO a card from your hand or discard pile. If you do, rescue a bystander. But I have a swing of 3. We're going to then play this Team Player Hawkeye that Mom has played a couple of times because we've played an Avenger before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might as well play it this way. 6. This is Perfect Teamwork Captain America. I get +1 for each color hero that we have out, including gray. So I was at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 10. And this is a by power edition. So I'm an attack of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a by power of 7.
Good job.
Pretty good turn.
Yeah.
Now, normally I would love to smack the daylights out of Loki while we can, but we're filled up in the city.
Yeah.
So I am going to, he's a 6, that's a 6, and I have a 10. So I'm going to go ahead and smack this enslaved Hawkeye, which is going to let me draw 3 cards and leaves me with 4 attack and 7 by power right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2. Oh, not bad. Okay, wound, just going out of the way. I now have a by power of 8. This will give me, I spent 6 of 10, so I was down to 4. This will give me 7 attack. So I'm back up to 7 attack. Not bad.
Good job.
And I have choose one. Each other player draws a card, or each other player discards a card. Go ahead and draw a card.
Yep.
So with my 7 attack, yeah, because it has down to 4. Okay, I'm gonna hit Hydra Pilots twice, which will give me +2 by power. And I have a by power of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a by power of 8. I'm going to take this expensive Hulk. I'd be nuts not to. Oh, I had a by power of 10.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's still the most expensive thing anyway. Yeah. I would be nuts not to take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Well, I'm shuffling that. Hey, it is a bad Black Widow. She is a 6 to hit.
Yep. She goes up by 2.
Yep, she goes up by 2. So go ahead and play.
1, 2, 3. So that.
By power, recruit power of 3.
Then I've got
attack of 2 currently.
And I would need.
So you're going to want to play this first because you can't get anything that helps that.
Right.
Where that other one will help. So this other one helps this one. So you have an attack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a by power of, you're 5 and 5.
5 and 5?
So you can't hit either of these. You could hit this, which will at least give you a recruit of 6.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool. You have a recruit of 6 currently. Most expensive one is that Thor.
Yep.
The downside is I don't think you have any other blues right now.
No.
But if you get blues, it makes it a pretty good swing card.
See what we can do.
And we've only seen one scheme twist, so getting the expensives when we can.
Yep.
All right. So while you're drawing back up, hey, it's a scheme twist. Most expensive card.
3, 4.
And the 5, HQ 6. Moves into the sewers. So because there's a tie, I'm just going to pick the one that is directly underneath the sewers. And so that Iron Man is a 9. Hey, it was better than the Hulk.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have a recruit of 5 and a swing of 1. Yay. I'm going to take this for 3. It's a little bit of a waste, but I like the colors. And if I can get her with that other, I think it might help us out. Because then I can start getting rid of my fluff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mom's turn is a Chitauri Chariot. It has an ambush. After entering the city, if the rooftops is empty, they would move there. They are a rooftop conqueror. So right now there are 4. If they're in the rooftops, they are a 6. So the good news is there are 4 for right now.
4 for now.
Yep.
Okay. So it's my go?
Yeah, sure go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
By power of 3.
4.
Okay. I would play it the other way. Yep. So this lets you draw a card. You have an attack of 1 currently.
Not doing much good anyway.
Nope. So because of the Avenger before, you have an attack of 4. So you could at least hit them.
Okay.
And then a by power of 4.
A 4?
Yep.
I'm going to
Take the blue Thor.
take the blue Thor.
Yeah. It goes with your other Thor very nicely.
Yeah.
So, not a bad turn.
Thank you.
Ooh, expensive Thor's out.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. So the bad stuff on mine is a scheme twist. So expensive Thor has slid up.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. He is a 10.
He's a 10 to hit, isn't
And
he?
I've got some good news. I have a by power of 2. This Hulk Smash, I would need to play a green before it, which unfortunately I don't. But that's still a 5 on its own. 6, 7, 8. I don't have the black before it. And I have 10 with Dangerous Rescue. So I am going to go ahead and take this expensive Thor.
Go for it.
Yup.
Yeah.
Knock it out while you can. Oh, an expensive cap. 4.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh. Okay. Kind of a reset right now. We have hit Loki 0 out of 4 times. We have 2 escaped out of the 6. That villain deck is starting to get a little thin. I mean, it's not bad. We still have a chunk of time. But start of Mom's turn is Hydra Pilots.
Letter 3.
Yes.
Okay, I got that.
Okay. So recruit of 1.
And then those 2 hit.
Attack of 2 currently. We know to play this guy probably first to let you draw a card.
Yep, I'm gonna have to shuffle my deck.
Oh, okay. So before you do that, we're not going to want to play him first.
Right.
Because you have this Unstoppable Hulk. And seeing as the first time, you may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile. So you get +2. So if you shuffled first, you wouldn't be able to get rid of this. So now you currently have an attack of 4. And now if we play him, so you currently have an attack of 5 and you're going to need to draw a card here. And I'll let you shuffle. So, 5. You currently have an attack of 7.
7?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what we get.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, so recruit. And this, if you gain a wound, you may reveal this card instead and draw a card. So, nope. But this is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're currently at an 11, which is huge. You could take out the expensive Iron Man.
Why don't we do that?
For 9, you only have 2 left over. But it's not, it's a good card. And helps us in the long run.
Yeah.
Now, it would have been great to hit Loki, but sometimes you gotta hit stuff while you can.
You gotta do it where you got it.
Yep, exactly.
Because you don't always get what you want.
Yep, can't always get what you want.
2, 3.
All right.
4,
Bad stuff at the start of mine.
5,
Chitauri
6.
Soldier. They have Rooftop's Conqueror, and when you fight them, they capture a bystander, which is good. You end up getting a bystander off them. So, my go, I've got 2 recruit power. Quick draw Hawkeye to go ahead and draw a card. Another Coulson. We will go ahead and play the team player. Okay, so this would only get us... Oh, that won't get us an extra anyway, so I might as well play it in this order. So, I have an attack of 1, 2, 3, 4. This is +1 for each color that I've played out, including gray. Doesn't count for itself. So I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7 on the attack. Dude, they are 6s. but I could take 2 things out, which I kind of want to do. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
take 2. So for fighting this one, I get +1 by power. For fighting this one, they capture a bystander on the way out, which is just a plain bystander. Some of the ones that we have in this do have special text and effects, but right now, no. So I have a recruit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello, Cap.
Good job.
Thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hydropilots. Not bad.
Okay. So I got 1,
Okay.
2, 3, and I'm gonna
Oh, definitely play him first.
play that one first.
Yep. And what was that?
Huh?
What?
I said I'm playing that one first.
Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, if you make 8 or more by power this turn, you get +3 on the attack. That part's not happening, but
We do this one
Uh-huh.
next.
so this is called lightning. This is, as long as you played a blue before it, you're gonna get +3. So Mom is currently at a swipe of 6.
And that one.
Back to the team player, which we've played the A's before.
Uh-huh.
So 6, 7, 8. You swing for 9, which is
9.
great. You could take one of these 2 out with that.
Let's take that one out
Okay,
with it.
with this.
Yep.
Okay, so you have a recruit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have a recruit of 6.
6. Taking the end card.
Yep, that's a good card. If you had one more, you could have gotten that Hawkeye.
Yeah.
But we're in a better spot here. Okay.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, Chitauri Leviathan there, a 5 to hit with a Rooftop Conqueror. Each player with no bystander in their victory pile will gain a wound on a fight. If they escape, it's the same effect. It's my go. Very first one I'm going to play is my God of Thunder, Thor. He's 5 recruit power, but I can use recruit as attack this turn, which I think I'm going to do. I mean, granted, I could get the expensive Hawkeye, but I kind of want to hit Loki while I can. So this is going to be 6, 7, 8. I'm currently at a 10, which is enough to hit Loki. So I think I'm going to hit Loki while I can.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First to 4.
Yeah.
So he has 4 cards underneath him that we have gone ahead and shuffled. Once we hit him, we'll go ahead and draw one and see what the fight effect is. Each other player KOs 2 bystanders from their victory pile. I don't believe you have any bystanders
No, you don't.
from your victory pile, so nothing happens. Effects like Black Widows will call to bystanders, and there is a competitive, like a semi-cooperative version of this where you count victory points at the end, see who really was the winner. I don't play it that way, never have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to draw one more. We're at the start of Mom's turn.
See who we got.
Master Strike.
See who we got to deal with. What we got to deal with.
Yep, because it's Loki's. Do you have a green card or that Captain America in your hand?
You got a green?
Do you have the Captain America?
No, I don't.
Nope. Okay, which is fine. So you will not take a wound. And
Thor
let's
saved
find
me.
out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My Hulk saves me,
Thor saved me.
which is... Oh, I got a big turn coming. All right, Mom's up.
Okay, I got 3
Okay, 3 Coulsons for a buy power of 3.
and
Yep, you know how to play that one.
play this one first.
Perfect. So
First.
go ahead and draw a card.
Draw a card.
Something good? We're at an attack of 2 right now.
Then probably that one.
Yeah, the team player. So it's because you have an Avenger out before. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at an attack of 5 currently. We're going to put this over on the buy power side
Okay.
because you don't have a green before.
Right.
So you have an attack of 5, which is enough to take out this guy, but you'll gain a wound currently. So you do not have a bystander in your victory pile.
We'll take him out.
Okay, you're gonna take him out. It's
know.
it's good. And I do have a bystander in mind. We know you don't have one in yours.
Right.
You have a recruit of 5.
A 5?
Yep.
I'm going to take this Hulk
Yeah, not bad.
for 4.
Perfect. Because that's the one that'll let you KO wounds in your discard. Alright, we'll flip this over. You're going to grab your 6.
Yep.
I will go ahead
We're now
and...
grabbing 1.
You're grabbing 1 and then shuffling and then doing 6. So yeah, and obviously if you don't have 6, you put the 1 off to the side. That is still part of your 6
Yeah.
and shuffle. We flip the villain pile. It is Hawkeye. So we have 2 heroes out right now, which is problematic. But it's my go.
Yep.
I'm going to play my God of Thunder Thor. I can use Buy Power as attack this turn.
Ooh.
I have my Hulk Smash.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I've got some
Yeah.
very good cards. So, I've got 5 Buy Power, 5 attack, and unfortunately, I don't have colors that help each other. So, this is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I currently have a recruit of 6, an attack of 11. If I combine that together, I have 17. I can do some damage
You
here.
can do some good here.
Yep. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna hit Loki for, or I'm gonna hit this Teamwork Captain America for 6, and then for the other bit, I'm gonna hit this Loki KO up to 4 cards from my discard pile, and luckily it says up to, so I don't have to do anything. Otherwise, I'd lose that Captain America. And that is my turn. We are halfway to victory.
Alrighty.
3, 4, 5, 6. We may technically be halfway to losing. I still don't know on that enslaved Hawkeye. I don't think it technically counts, but it feels like it should. Thematically, it makes sense if it did.
Yeah.
So we go to Mom's turn. The bad stuff is Chitauri Commander. If the rooftops are empty, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it enters the rooftops. It isn't. So, it's a Master Strike, so it will just go back on top. So we know what's coming.
Yep.
And you're up.
All right. I got 1,
Yep.
2, 3 recruit thingies. And I got an attack of 1.
Yep.
And I needed another blue.
Yeah, which
that
you
one,
don't
right?
have.
Which I don't have.
Which is alright. Attack of 3.
And then I got that one, which I don't.
Yeah, you have. You just played that Thor.
Okay.
So you've got 3, 4, 5. You have an attack of 6.
6.
So not enough for Loki, but you could take, because he's currently a 5. He's a 3.
Why don't we take out the Hawkeye?
Yep. So he ends up recruited. It's better for us in the end anyway. And you have a recruit of 3.
I'm gonna take this.
That Thor?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, go ahead, discard. Another Iron Man comes out at a cost of 5. And while Mom is grabbing her 6, I will just do this, and we know it's a Master Strike. So we have to reveal a green or we take a wound.
3.
So I have a green.
6. Come on,
No.
green.
Actually, I'd root for that one Captain America because you get to draw an extra card if you get it first. Or how about neither, and you get a wound.
And I get a wound.
All right. Yeah, it could have been
I'm
worse.
wounded.
All right.
I got a boo-boo.
Mom's got a boo-boo.
I got a boo-boo.
Oh, no. 4 Buy Power. This 1 attack, but I draw a card. I have 5. I have 5 Buy Power, and 1, 2. I have 3 attack. So the good news is I can hit them. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a 5. I'm gonna take that Iron Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This comes out, start of Mom's turn. Okay, after this enters the city, if the rooftops are empty, which it is, reveal the top card. If it's a villain, they enter the rooftops. Yep. That could be worse.
So we got a 3 and a 4?
We have a 6 and a 3.
6 and a 3, okay.
Yep.
Oh, that one goes out right, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty.
Oh, you have an exciting turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a big one here.
Yep. You got 2, 3 by power, 4 by power, recruit power. Definitely play this one first because at least you get to draw a card. Ooh, I would play it the other way around. Because that gets you a blue, which, so you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so you're short of this one. But you've played a blue, so you're going to get 6. You have 7 attack. Not enough for Loki.
Okay.
He's a 6, he's a 3.
Why don't we take out this?
Yep. Good call. You do get to recruit it, kind of the special one of this round. And 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6 for recruit.
Gonna take the
Yeah, blue seems to be pretty good for you.
Tony.
You have 3 remaining.
And I'll take this one.
Okay. Yep. The Bruce Banner Hulk.
Yep.
Not bad. Okay. Oof. We our practice game earlier we played with. I got this one way too early. This crazed rampage. Each player gains a wound every time you play it. It was painful.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not good.
It wasn't nice.
No, it wasn't. So we've got Captain America coming out as enslaved into the sewers. I have a pretty solid turn coming here, I think. So I've got the Shield Agent for 1 by power. I've got this Dangerous Rescue, Black Widow, for 2 attack. No red played before. This is going to give me 4, 5 attack. We'll go to the by power here in a minute, but more importantly, this insanely good Captain America. Because on the Avenger symbol, you get 3+ for each other Avenger symbol you have played this turn. So he's at 3, 6, 9, 12 on his own. 12, 14, 15, 16. I have a swing of 17 this turn.
17?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're going to hit
That's
Loki to bring us down to 7. Defeat a villain in the city for free. Don't mind if I do. So I'm going to hit you.
Good job.
And with my 7 left over, I'm going to hit him. Loki, we just need to hit 1 more time.
1 more time.
Recruit power, I have 1, 2, 3. I have a recruit of 4. Sure. After a while, you don't want to gum up your deck too much. I like keeping a fairly thin deck. But let's get over to Mom's turn while I'm working on shuffling. Scheme Twist, most expensive, which is Hawkeye.
Right.
Will go up.
So he's a 9?
He is a 9. Well, the good news is we only need to hit Loki 1 more time. And I think we're in a good spot to do so.
We can hope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I saw a very good card in your deck. So, go ahead. I'm just shuffling.
Okay. I got 1.
Yep. That's not the very good card I'm talking about.
Oh, come on.
Oh, poor Colson. Okay.
Okay. And then I got attack for 2.
Yep. I would play this one.
That one
You'll
next.
see why. Because you get to KO a wound to get +2, so you are at your attack of 6 right now.
6.
Yep.
Then that one.
7, 8, you're at attack of 9. And unfortunately, I've got bad news on that one. So this is Covert Operation Black Widow. You get +1 for each bystander in your victory pile, and I think as we've already covered,
I don't have any.
you don't have any. So you were at 9, one short
Oh.
of hitting Loki, but it's enough to hit Hawkeye.
Okay, we'll hit Hawkeye. Can't get Loki, I'll hit
Perfect.
one or the other.
Yep, and you only have a recruit power of 1, so it's not
Yeah,
going to
that's
help you.
not going to do us any good.
No, but hey, the city's clear, which is nice.
Yeah. Cleared the board, or
Yep.
cleared the mat. So.
Yep. So go ahead, draw your 6. We go to my turn. Hey, it's Evil Black Widow.
2, 3, 4.
Ooh, I have a boring turn. You might get a last hit. So that's 3, 4. I have a swing of 3, which is enough. She's at a 5. A recruit power of 4. I am unfortunately going to do nothing this turn because I want to keep my stuff a little clean.
All right.
So let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The bad stuff on Mom's turn is Lofty Ambush. We both have to reveal a blue hero, or we're taking damage, or we're taking a wound.
I'm taking a wound.
You are not, because you have Diving Block Captain America. If you gain a wound, you may reveal this card and draw a card instead.
All right.
There you go. So I take a wound. That happens. You draw a card if you haven't already.
Draw a card. Alrighty.
Well, I'll tell you, if you're not ending the game this turn, I'm ending it on mine. Holy moly, I'm going to hit hard.
Trying to decide what to play first here.
I would go this first, and then I would follow it up.
With that
This,
one.
which lets you draw a card. Nope. We gotta shuffle your deck.
Yeah.
That's the HQ. I told y'all, Mom tries to cheat. No, that was an understandable.
Well, that's a
oopsie.
better deck than mine. Somewhat.
What is the top card? You know, it was a pretty good draw.
Let's see. Okay. How many do I have there? I think I have 6 there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because you got to draw the extra for blocking the wound.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, and then draw.
And draw.
Perfect. Hey, it's the one I was. You would have drawn that either way. All right, let's
See what it would.
see what you got going on here. Okay, so. Oof, we probably should have done that first so you could have gotten rid of the wound. Well, a little late now. Okay, so we're gonna play this one. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack currently. This is a buy power of 2. This here is gonna get you. So you're at 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. You're at 11, 12 attack, or I'm gonna have to recount, but mostly doing it this way in this order because draw 2 cards. You've played a black, you draw 2 more cards. So go ahead and draw 4 cards here. We're gonna let Mom swing as hard as she can. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. Okay, and then we might as well drop this. Okay, so you have an attack of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You have an attack of 20.
20?
Yep. So I'm assuming
Yep.
we'll give you some more points and take him out at 6.
Yeah.
Technically, I could get rid of wounds from discard pile. It doesn't matter because each other player KOs a villain from their victory pile. So I'll just get rid of a cheapo. And that is it. We've hit Loki 4 times. There is one other thing you could do is we could, without drawing a new villain, we could play one more hand to see who gets this final card worth 5. We don't play it competitive. this is much better at playing cooperative than it is dealing with that. But if we're curious what scores are, I've got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 is my score versus Mom's 5, 9, 10, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. But Mom was really starting to ramp up. I was gonna say, if you didn't knock him out, I was really gonna beat the snot out of him.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, this would have been 1. This would have been such a big hit. Yeah, it would have been 1. I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I would have hit for 35 on my turn.
Wow. You took him out in one shot.
Nearly. If we, you need 40 with
40
him.
to get him.
But we win, and that is Legendary, a Marvel deck building game, specifically the MCU edition. There are plenty of expansions. Even for this, there's the base version, or just like the regular version of this as well, with a ton of different expansions from Upper Deck. I have played this game a ton on the channel. Normally doing solo, but this is the first time doing it with Mom on the channel. But Mom has played this game a lot. So,
And I love it.
yeah, you and deck builders get along very well. And I think this was the first deck builder we introduced you to.
It was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was either that or it was Harry Potter. But I thought it was this one.
I think it's this one.
So, what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Thoughts?
I like it because it's a challenge.
Yep.
Because especially when you have enough cards to get the people when you might have enough to when they're up here and to. It's like, oh, I got this many, so I can take somebody out this time around.
Yeah.
And then you find out, or I can get recruit somebody from the bottom here, and it's like, nope, they moved up, so now they're...
Well, and that's on this one specifically anyway, because the schemes and who you're facing change at random. I went, recently, it's been a little bit, Loki Season 2 happened, so I kind of went the Loki route and just went with his more thematic one from the first Avengers movie. Yeah. The only reason I chose those, but you can pick them at random too. Yeah. But yeah, in this one, it's, oh, cool, I'm saving up for this one. Oh, they're up here, and now I can only get them if I can hit them hard enough, which is rough.
Yeah. It's hard enough sometimes getting them from down here that you really want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because they're expensive. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I'm more worried about... I have more attack than I do recruit, so I'm not going to get the high-end cards. Where in this mission, it's like, oh man, if I focus on fighting and those high cards end up here, like I ended with 3 of the heavy hitter cards. I know you have a couple.
I think so.
Yep, you have Hawkeye's big card. I thought you had one more. Oh, you have Iron Man's big card. Yep, so you end up with 2, which is rare. Normally, you only get maybe one. If you're lucky, you get maybe one of the big cards in a game. But the way this set up and how this went, it went great.
Yeah.
And yeah, we only went either 2/3 or half on the loss if we're counting the Hawkeye or not. I don't know if I'm counting them. I mean, either way we win, so does it really matter? No. Once you get used to playing the cards in a specific order to see, oh, have I played a blue before? Have I played an Avenger symbol before? It makes sense. It's not complicated. I know for me, my least favorite part of this is sorting and organizing. It is the most tedious game to sort and organize when you're done. And even when we're doing this closing, I'm already working on it because I know it's going to take a while to do.
Because it's like you know these.
Oh yeah,
You know?
and at least they all go into the same pile.
Yeah.
I know Mom before she got used to the game always had an issue of, oh, the cards look different. But it's like, no, you sort it by the second name on the bottom here. That Captain America is what you do. But then you got to do the top part on the villain stuff, and it's just, I don't know. If I had a beef with this game, it is sorting and organizing. It takes forever. But there's not a lack of content for it, which is huge.
Right. Good, nice variety.
There is very much a very nice variety. You and I specifically kept this Marvel MCU edition as light as possible. We've added the Infinity War, I think it was Guardians of the Galaxy, and Homecoming we've added to this. Where, I mean, I have a ton of the other game and expansions, but that got so convoluted and so much going on to it that it's nice just playing a stripped-down version that doesn't have so much.
Has just enough.
Has just enough.
Just enough.
Wow, yeah, we did not recruit a ton of Black Widow. But, everybody, that is going to do it for us, because I'm assuming you don't have anything else to say on the matter. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, a good old thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel for more board game content here on the Tom and Mom Play channel. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.